So I just dropped a video called People Think It's Easy to Have Peace, but you have to fight to get peace. And it's so true because a lot of times we just think, oh, if we're nice and we're caring and we're amazing to people, we're gonna get that same energy back. You ever heard that strange quote, the world isn't fair? The world isn't fair. So no matter how much niceness and care you have for specific people, many people look at it as weakness, and you can't really blame them because that's how their nervous system has trained them to be from childhood to protect themselves. They probably grew up in an environment where they had to do that to protect themselves. The more you understand humans, the more you kind of let go of hate for some stupid ass motherfuckers, because you realize majority of people don't do that internal work to learn why they are the way they are. But I say this to say, like, just because you're nice doesn't mean motherfuckers are nice. A lot of people are gonna look at us, oh, he's an easy target, right? You have to be someone who is able to fight mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, so that when people play games with you, they actually try to taunt you, they try to belittle you, they try to do psychological warfare, all the other stuff. You have an answer for it all. And I'm not saying you have to go against your values and be evil, mean, and corrupt and play the game like they're playing it. No, you don't have to fight fire with fire. You could be that person who is able to defend themselves because they became a warrior in the garden when there was no war, opposed to being a gardener in a war, right? So you don't have to answer back with a negative toxic trait. You can answer back with a stern response that you still don't lose your value, but this person knows not to play with you, right? I used to think when people were certain ways, oh, all you have to do is ignore them. Oh, just ignore them, just ignore them, just ignore them. Right? But some people look at that as weakness. Some people look at you ignoring them as, oh, he doesn't know what to say. I'm going to keep getting at him. Right? So to be able to pivot that, you got to be able to say, yo, stop doing that. Stop playing with me, bro. You have to be able to deal with conflict. You have to be able to insinuate conflict. Conflict is a part of life. The more you run from it, the more it's going to find you. It's like hide and seek. Until you face your fear and stand up for yourself and say, yo, look, enough is enough, you're going to be dealing with hell on earth. Not heaven on earth, hell on earth. Right? I need you to, if you're a super nice person and you have a hard time with stirring up conflict or defending yourself, for one, I'm going to tell you why you need to. Because if you don't, the person that insinuates and injures you physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, goes home like it's nothing, lives their best life while you are dealing with the consequences of, oh, why did they do this? You're thinking about it for ages. So I'm going to give you a little task if you're a nice person, right? Find one thing, just one thing that no matter who says to you, you won't let it slide. For me, when I was on my nice guy wave, I said if someone calls me a bitch, I won't let it slide. If someone calls me Junior, because my dad's name is also Henry and I don't like my dad, I won't let it slide. Going forward, I didn't care who it was someone bigger than me, I was scared, etc. If they say, yo, stop being a bitch or you're a little bitch, I say, yo, don't call me that. If sometimes people will test you, even because if you've been nice so long, a lot of people don't believe it, so they'll test you, right? They're like, oh, what are you gonna do, bitch? I'm like, yo, fam, stop calling me, stop playing with me. Right? And they keep going, right? You gotta say, yo, look, say it one more time and I'm completely done with you. I'm never gonna talk to you again, like, or like, we could really take it outside, right? And that's why I say you gotta get strong physically. But like, you have to stand your ground to the point that people get scared to cross that boundary. Fear and absence begets respect. Sometimes you have to be that fearful, absent, anxious person. You gotta cause anxiety in people for them to actually love and respect you. Right? So I leave it like this, man. You can either take this stuff. Also, make sure to subscribe and like the video. If I'm spitting sauce, I'm giving you guys free juice right now. But you could either be that scaredy cat and it tells your subconscious that you're not someone who begets respect, love, etc. Or you could be that person who forces others to have to respect them. You don't just get respect unless you're for strong men. Just give people respect. A lot of times, a lot of these pussies in the world, you gotta earn respect. And honestly, understandable. So you gotta take that respect. And how do you take respect? Have fucking balls and stand up for yourself. And after you get that past that level, you can get even more balls and stand up for others who are in that position that you used to be in. Right? I'm not just talking out of my ass. I've gone through this. I've been through this. Many times I had to learn, yo, fucking man the fuck up. I had times that I was in university by myself, crying, drinking a bottle of vodka by myself because I didn't think no one loved me. Until I fucking say, yo, fuck it, I don't need niggas to love me. I can love myself. And what would someone who loved themselves do? They would fucking stand up for their rights. Love y'all, Big Brother Astro out. Bow!